How much money will India need to vaccinate its over 1.3 billion population? As the world begins getting the first COVID-19 vaccines, India too plans to begin mass inoculation drive from next month. India currently is the second worst affected country by COVID-19 after the United States and plans to vaccinate nearly 300 million or 30 crore people over the next 6 to 8 months, likely with vaccines from AstraZeneca, Russia's Sputnik V, Zydus Cadila, and India's own Bharat Biotech. According to estimates by the Gavi Vaccines Alliance, India will have to spend $1.4 billion to $1.8 billion in the very first phase alone. This is even after getting support under COVAX. COVAX Global Vaccine Sharing Scheme is co-led by the World Health Organization, and Gavi is an alliance of governments, drug companies, charities, and international organizations for vaccines. As per a Reuters report, India faces a funding challenge with 60 crore shots required in the first wave alone for critical workers and people most at risk from COVID-19. The Gavi report has identified India's economic burden due to the pandemic as disproportionate and suggested a donor-funded plan of $1.3 billion to secure 190 to 250 million doses. India also needs $30 million to $80 million for the infrastructure to transport and store vaccines that must be kept at very low temperatures. And this is again as per Gavi report. So how will the government fund this vaccination drive? Earlier in October, reports suggested how the Indian government has set aside about 50,000 crore rupees, that's $7 billion, to vaccinate the entire population. For a quick comparison, remember, India had kept an allocation of just $10 billion for healthcare in FY21 Union Budget. Gavi's reports, as per Reuters, also indicate that it is in discussions with the Indian government over a support package as well, as it believes that providing a low range of support would exacerbate the country's ability to allocate enough resources to mitigate the risks of continued transmission of COVID-19. All eyes are now on the government to see how the funding challenge will be overcome, and will the upcoming Budget 2021 have a larger role to play in supporting the massive vaccination drive in India.
It is rare to get information that is tailor-made for you. In this era of clutter, Moneycontrol, India's #1 financial destination, has launched Moneycontrol Pro, an ad-free premium service that offers you subscribers curated markets data, exclusive trading recommendations, and actionable investment ideas, which help you stay on top of your game. In less than a year, Moneycontrol Pro has become India's fastest growing subscription service, with more than 1.2 lakh active subscribers and growing by the minute. We are grateful to all our loyal users for making Moneycontrol Pro an undisputed leader in its category, with several corporate giants subscribing in large numbers for their employees. Subscribe today for a seamless, uninterrupted access to a gamut of business and financial information. Be a pro with Moneycontrol Pro.